This episode may contain adult language or content, which might not necessarily be appropriate for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lost Archives. Thank you for that shout out, Andrew. I did, and I will remember, I have updated the merch store recently. There's some cool stuff there. No, look, welcome back to the Lost Archives. It is wonderful to see your gorgeous faces. We are here. We are diving straight back into Tales from the Yawning Portal. We are very excited to be jumping back in with tonight's session. We have one apology for tonight. Archie is unable to make it. He's looking after his sick kid tonight. So F's in chat for Archie. Hopefully he doesn't get it. I know that often children are plague carriers and pick up things everywhere and bring it back home, so probably he'll be sick for the next 2 months because Archie's constitution is his dump stat in real life. So yeah, F's for Archie, I think, is the only way forwards for that. We'll probably see him in the Twitch chat like we normally do whenever he can't make a session, so we'll be keeping an eye out for him there. Remember, we're going to have to do something to his character. Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah, I've just jumped onto this. It's the Lost Archives store. It says 20% off everything. Is that accurate, Owen?
That is accurate. It is 20% off everything.
Whoa.
I think for the rest of this month and a bit of next month.
Oh, so you extended it from the 7 days where you forgot to tell anyone?
Maybe. Yes, I
did. Does it include this pullover hoodie, this t-shirt?
It does, and this really
this
cool.
Backpack?
Yep. It
this
does include
cooking
all this
apron.
Yeah, that one was it. That was. I literally did that just for me because I often wear an apron when I'm cooking. That one's just for me. If you want it, you can
what
have
about
it.
All these really cool items?
Yeah, it's just all stuff I really want. Yeah.
Crossbody bag. Wow, there's so many things, and they're all 20% off.
Yeah, that's true.
Incredible.
Thank you, Jacob. This is so natural sounding. I don't think anyone would think that we prepared this beforehand because we didn't. Jacob's just doing this now for fun. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. One of us is trying to communicate. Do you have a store, Owen? One of us.
I'm just not good at that stuff, you know. So,
sorry,
Bree has one too.
I did it 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. Yeah. Two of us are trying. I say buy a shirt every single week. This week, 20% off.
I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I always cut that off, not deliberately, but by the time you yell out buy a shirt, I've already moved on to the next screen, which is the timeout, like the goodbye thing. So all anyone ever hears from Jacob is but every single time.
So what I was telling you is you need to say that faster.
Yeah, you got to be quicker.
Sounds like Owen doesn't want to sell any t-shirts.
Yeah, honestly, it does.
Just makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm not great with self-promotion, all right?
You do it every single time.
There's literally nothing more I can do to support.
That's a good point. Yeah, this isn't even self-promotion. This is you doing it. I'm sabotaging you. It's a really weird decision. I don't know. This is the world I live in. Any other fun news to share before we dive on into the stream? Yes, Bree.
I have news.
What's up?
I am 1 month nicotine free.
Oh, fuck yes. Congrats. Absolutely killing it, mate. Well done.
I didn't tell any of you that I was quitting vaping at all because I was like, in case I fail. But we're a month in now, so we're good.
Fucking killing it. Incredible. Amazing work. I'm really, really proud of you. Have you replaced it with, I had a friend who, to quit vaping, just had an empty crack pipe that they would smoke on for the behavioral part, which I think is an incredible decision. And in a team meeting, when you're in a work event and you have an empty crack pipe, a work teams meeting, people have questions. Have you done that?
No.
I would consider it. It worked out very well for this person.
No, the most that I've done is I had a bunch of those mini solid eggs left over from Easter, and so every time that I had a craving, I just pop one in and just suck on it for
amazing
until it was gone.
Yes,
really well.
Yeah, I reckon that's a solid call. I was going to say something like a Werther's original or a hard boiled sweet, pop down
to the Eclipse mints that are flavored, like strawberry ones and that kind of thing. Those are pretty good.
Yep. No, all good suggestions. Well done, mate. That's really impressive. Well done. Fucking killing it. Well, there's no more fun, exciting news because nothing will top that. Let's do the recap. Let's dive on into the session. Hidden in the city of Palin is a special tavern only for the bravest adventurers. A tavern that contains a portal to access unique dungeons filled with dangerous foes, rare treasures, and wondrous magic. Drawn by the allure of these promises are Sylver, Dysis, Bandito, Lars, and Brahm, recruited to seek an amulet of true resurrection within the higher-level dungeons of the Yawning Portal. The team are now exploring a lost city deep in an ancient jungle, having entered their third portal. Arriving at an archaeologist's camp on the ruin's edge, the team met up with another adventurer and learned of children going missing from the camp. Heading into the ruined city and avoiding deadly traps, dangerous foes, and the consequences of their own decisions, the team are now searching for an escape from the underground stronghold. In their explorations of the twisting tunnels, the team have arrived in a room filled with stuffed animals and a statue of a giant stone jaguar man. After dealing with said stone jaguar man, who seemed to be able to turn himself from flesh to stone then back to flesh again, the team have carried on, making their way deeper, hopefully towards an exit. Last we left off, the team had come across a room filled with a model of a city, Dysis investigating a throne and disappearing, only to reappear a moment later. However, this Dysis was a doppelganger, attempting to kill the players, failing, and instead going and killing the companions and friends the team had made along the way. We left off as Bandito, Brahm, and the real Dysis were able to defeat the said doppelganger, while Sylver and Lars discovered the forms, the prone bodies of their previous companions. So, we dive straight back in. Sylver and Lars, the two of you had just witnessed the soul of Mother Chalice, her tattoo on the back of her neck pulsing briefly before going dark, her soul rising from her body before being dragged by these skeletal hands, a sinister laugh echoing through the cavern. Looking over towards the body of Benjamin, you can see that flashing light, his tattoo on the back of his neck, is already beginning to wind down, much like Mother Chalice's did. And after a few more moments, the same thing happens again. You watch as Benjamin's form, spirit, rises from his body, turns towards you. No, quack, quack! As hands begin to rise up from the ground, grabbing onto him, pulling him down into this abyss. A sinister laugh echoing. Yum. Before everything falls silent. That is what you see.
Did he say quack?
Yeah, you have seen, that's the second time. Whenever Benjamin was in danger, he would shout quack at the top of his lungs. You think it was some sort of coping mechanism or an attempt to distract the enemy. It did not work in either occasion, unfortunately.
No, we
want to make sure we both heard that. I feel like, given the track record of it not having worked, maybe that's something you should adopt. Start saying quack.
Quack?
Yeah. See if it works.
Yeah.
There's got to be a reason for him doing it.
Quack?
Are you in danger right now?
You're about to be. Well, so I was putting Trixie's body
in the bag of holding. Yeah.
The bag of holding wrapped in a cloak as well, with the understanding that it hopefully would not decompose or anything like that while it's in there because there's no air, etc. So then we can bury her or give her back to her family to bury. So she's now in there, which feels wrong in a sense. So there's nothing else in this room. Do their bodies disappear?
No, their bodies stay behind. The tattoos vanishing as their souls rise from the corpses, but their bodies remaining unchanged, unaffected, untouched as a result of this.
Should we? I don't know if we should get Bandito or Dysis to have a look at their bodies or at the tattoos.
What?
Find out what just happened.
Bring them with us or get them to come here?
I feel like it would be faster to bring them with us, but I don't know what we're going to do with the bodies when we get there. I don't think we should have multiple bodies in the bag of holding. Something feels wrong about that.
Yeah. I'll carry them.
Also feels weird about the cutting the tattoos off and taking them with us. But I feel like we need to give them a burial or something, right?
Do we want Benny to have a look at them?
So?
I'll carry him back.
Do you think we'll be able to transport them back through the portal, or do you think their spirits have gone back through the portal? Or do you think they're actually okay?
I think they're gone. Whatever took them took their soul.
Whatever that voice was, you reckon?
Yeah.
Maybe we need to keep the bodies safe in case we find out what that was that took them, and then we can get them to give the soul back and put it back in the body. Or is that going to be like some weird zombie thing?
We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it.
Okay, let's take these to go see Bandito and Dysis. I think we should probably put them in the bag of holding, though, because if we want to try to take them back through the portal or anything, we need to be able to carry them for a lot longer than what you would be able to.
Well, I'm strong.
Sure.
Then I start to pick up the body.
All right, hear me out. We won't put them in the bag of holding if you can beat me in an arm wrestle.
Oh.
Then you can show your might or whatever, but we should arm wrestle about this.
All right.
All right. My strength is -1. This is going to go great.
Yes. I think this is going to be a athletics check.
Yep. Is there anything I can do?
Is there anything you can do?
Oh, you suck.
Well, it's a 22 to start us off, which is incredible. Very nice.
So I need to get very high and then also have a D6 get higher. All right.
I don't know if you're going to be able to do this. Okay, 15.
Nah, even then, if I get a 6 on the
It's
D6,
not possible.
I'm not gonna pass.
He's he is just better. Lars, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty easy thing to do. To literally immediately slam Sylver's hand down onto the stone floor next to you. It's a piece of piss.
Good. No.
Hmm?
I was gonna say, like, there is a way to like kind of cheat when you're arm wrestling.
Use a
Like
speed.
how you position yourself and that kind of thing. So I was gonna say, like, could I technically like dex, like sleight of hand or acrobatics or something to like cheat and hope that he doesn't notice?
The problem is that
Probably
method
not.
of cheating only works if you are similar.
Have any strength?
Yeah, you have to kind of be a little bit. It can't be too much of a difference in strength, otherwise they just immediately overpower you. And that positioning, if Lars positioned himself well, he could offset that pretty easily.
Yeah.
And given he got a
And
22,
he got a +10 and I got a -1. So
yeah, I think it's fair to say he's just look, Sylver. This is one of those times. He's just better at this. Unfortunately, I know it sucks, but he's just better at that. Yeah,
That's
Lars.
fine. I just wanted to hold his hand.
Exactly. It was a beautiful moment. Lars, you probably could carry these people. The problem is that, I mean, with their armor, with their weapons and everything, it's going to be a pretty rough go of things trying to carry all of this back with you. But you could certainly give it a red hot go. I'm happy to use your athletics check that you just did for the arm wrestle as well. So you're not just rolling 2 athletics check and you get like a 22 on the arm wrestle and a natural 1 on the carrying the people.
That'd be
I'm happy
so
to just, that
I
would be
think
pretty something.
take off. I'll take off their arm. No, their
Take off their
their
arms.
no,
Sorry, their
weapons.
arms.
Sorry, what?
Take off their weapons
Okay.
and chuck them in the bag of holding.
Okay. Perfect.
Let's carry their bodies.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. As you throw in the armor and weapons, just chuck into the group Discord, roughly, like all added up, they've got about 300 gold pieces worth of items, weapons and armor added up. So you can just add that to the group inventory. With that, as you sling one over your shoulder, one over the other, you begin to make your way back towards the others. Following along in Sylver's footsteps, Lars, as she leads you back towards the others. Brahm, Bandito, and Dysis, the 3 of you had just defeated the doppelganger, throwing its form into the liquid mercury running through the center of the room. Just to paint the picture of the room that you're in once again, you're currently standing back in the hallway, the antechamber to this large room. Beyond, you can see the model of the city laid out, that river of liquid metal running through the center. The raft that Dysis had been stashed in, now pushed up against the southern banks of this small city. What would the 3 of you like to do?
That was fucking crazy.
That was insane.
I think we should just go home.
You know what? I agree, but I also feel like my back pocket just got a lot heavier for some reason. I'm not sure what just happened.
In addition, Dysis, you feel unluckier. That's now 2 disadvantages. Another one's just been purchased in the Discord for you.
I'm aware of what's happening. Yeah,
Just letting you
don't
know. I'm keeping track of them too.
Yeah, cool, thanks.
Look, on an unrelated note, I'm feeling like I just want to separate myself from you a little bit here, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, no, I think we should all
Brahm,
just
take
group up. Everyone should stay within 5 feet of me.
I think I'm gonna just walk. You walk ahead.
Oh, okay.
We can walk together, but I'll just be a few paces behind.
But on an actual serious note, how the fuck do we get out of here?
Nah, no clue. No clue.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, we've looted that room, right? This room that we're just in. There was nothing left of importance, right, guys?
The one that I was playing
Godzilla in.
Walk through the city in.
Yeah. Giant Lizard. You played Giant Lizard. Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite game of all time.
How do you pronounce it again?
Sorry?
There was a word. That, how do you pronounce it again? You almost said it last time.
Nope, don't think so.
Damn it.
See, I'm trying to remember the word. I don't think you said it. No.
Oh, something like this. It's Giant Lizard Man.
Yeah, Lizard Man.
That's, you know, Giant Lizard Man. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, as you have a bit of a look around, the form of the doppelganger, I should delete it from the map. It has sunk deep into the mercury and is now completely gone. It's not sort of like floating on the surface, reaching out with its hands up, crying. It is very much dead.
All right. And then we do
Sylver-
one last pass through that room just to see what we see. See if there's anything else we've missed.
Yeah, do you want to make a perception or investigation check?
You know what? For you, Owen. Okay.
Thank you. The pause was for
Perception
exceptional dramatic
or
effect.
investigation.
I still forgot to do your goddamn character art. I need to make a note. I'll update that.
I'm going to go investigation because that's only a +0. That's a 2. Sorry,
yeah.
after I have to add the investigation. Sorry, that's 2.
Yep. As you explore the area, Brahm, there's really nothing left here. Sylver did a really good job.
Man. Rawr.
Yeah, exactly. You're having too much fun. You watched Sylver kind of muck around with this stuff earlier. There's nothing you need to do. This is all a waste of your time.
This shit's for nerds.
Yeah, this shit's for nerds. Exactly. It's not too long after that that Sylver and Lars, carrying the bodies of your companions, your previous companions, emerge back into the room. I was hoping I could just click and drag you guys over there, but apparently it's not playing nice tonight. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Emerge from the corridor beyond, the 2 bodies in their wake. Bandito, who was kind of hanging back at this point, looks up and goes, "Oh, well, that's not good."
Yeah. What?
Oh, fuck. What happened there?
How are you to know?
Yeah, can you check these bodies out, Bandito?
They look dead to me.
I thought they were meant to be stronger than us.
Yeah, a really
they
good
die?
cleric. A really good cleric would have been able to prevent these deaths, I think, is
I think
kind of
so
how
as
I'm
well.
feeling. Yeah, I think a really good cleric. Let me have a bit of a
A
look.
really good healer would have stopped that.
Like what? Like Mother Chalice? She couldn't prevent these deaths.
Well, she's right there,
Thank
so
you,
I
Captain
guess
Obvious.
not.
I'm just
well,
saying,
look.
there's some spectral voice saying that a good cleric could have
No,
done
some
it.
spectral voice.
Apparently
That's
no cleric
Bandito.
can do it.
That's Bandito.
Bandito.
Well, shut up. Maybe shut up. How about that, bitch?
Bandito's going to
We
do a medicine
saw-
check.
Okay.
Wow.
We saw
They're dead.
the souls leave them, and someone laugh as the souls seem to be ripped out of this world, and their tattoos were glowing.
Well, I've had a look at the bodies, and in my professional opinion, they're both dead.
They're fucking dead.
Fabulous.
He got an 8 on his medicine check, just for context. That was a 2. I rolled +6. If you look here, I'm going to hold up this hand. Watch, you ready? I'm going to let go. Yeah, just thump to the ground. See? They're dead.
Yeah.
Rick and Mortis hasn't even kicked in yet. Wow.
You saw their souls leave their body? Do you know what that means?
They left the body and they thought they were still alive.
Yeah, do you know what? That's a giveaway. They're definitely dead. That doesn't happen if you're alive.
Dysis, remember how we were messing around and trying to figure out what our tattoos do, and I stabbed Bandito that one time?
And then, like, that one time I nearly died, I went down to, like, No, I nearly did die, and then like it glowed really bright.
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, what about that?
Their tattoos didn't just glow, they were flashing and then went out. Can you, I don't know, do some magic check or something on the tattoos and see if there's anything you can tell about that? About like a bit more information now that they're like not working?
Whoa.
Like,
Sorry, my vision just went really black and white and strobing for some reason.
but remember how like that you did like a magic
Yeah.
check one time and it was like necrotic and then something else and something else and something else?
It was a bunch of really bad stuff and like
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
now that the souls are gone, you'll be able to see something different about them.
Oh yeah, see, I'll do a magic check on it. Let's go. Do you want me to roll this with disadvantage, or do you
Bandito's
want to save that
fucking
for something
useless.
funnier?
Oh no, this will be hilarious. You have disadvantage. You've got so many disadvantages at this point. I think a third one's just been added. So like, go for it, mate. You've got infinite disadvantage.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Bandito was useless, so you might as well be too.
What's up, Jacob?
I just got to. Can I personally redeem another disadvantage there?
No,
please?
because this
Yeah,
is
I would
this
also
is
like to, but we're not allowed to.
Under
You're
these
in-
specific circumstances as a one-off.
yeah. So you're doing this so that you can distance yourself from Andrew and you aren't punished with disadvantages. That's why you're doing this. It's not going to work.
I'll redeem 2 for 1.
2 for 1. So you'll pay
I-
for 1 and get 2. Is
I'll
that
pay
the?
for 2 and get 1.
I'll allow
Oh,
it.
1 for 2.
In
you'll
this
allow-
in another campaign, not in this one. You guys can't spend things in your
you
own
bitch.
campaign.
No one respects you, Owen.
Can I roll this Arcana with disadvantage using Charisma?
Yes,
is
because
my
it is your
spellcasting
primary
one.
spellcasting. Yeah. Do you want me to? I can actually change it so that that permanently does it on your sheet if
That
you like.
would be great.
Ah, that's cool.
And
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
any
roll
of those things. So
twice.
things like intimidation, I'm happy if you're a high strength character, I'm happy to have that changed to strength because I've got no issues with changing certain things around to make more sense. So like a religion check in Lars's case might make sense to be charisma, given that you're playing. Well, no, what's your? I don't know, your charisma's not that high, is it? I just realized it's not very helpful for you.
Oh, okay.
I use strength for intimidation though. Yeah, so
Yeah.
How's a
14.
How's an 18?
Fucking hell, guys. So that was a 19 and a 14. 14 is obviously the one we take with disadvantage, but he's adding a 4 for that. Why is it still rolling, mate? How many times did you click this?
So it didn't actually generate the second roll, so I clicked it a couple more times because I was
Yeah,
like,
why not?
it's obviously not rolling.
yeah. Just keep smashing the
your
button.
lowest
And-
is 6.
yeah, but unfortunately, it's still coming through. How many times did you click the button? It's still coming through.
hey, I was gonna say this. I don't remember clicking it this many times.
Well, I mean, this is a record of exactly how many times you clicked it. I don't know what to tell you.
Wild.
So, with an 18, Dysis, the tattoos are gone. There's no sign of them whatsoever. As you examine the backs of their necks, there's a few traces of residual magic, but the tattoos that were here are gone. The traces of magic are faint, but there's a couple of key threads you can tease apart. Given your connection to your god, patron, primal spirit, you recognize planar energy when you feel it. That kind of frayed thread, the weave sort of fraying at the edges as reality is kind of broken down. There's some planar magic at play here for sure, but more than anything else, the weave is necromantic. You can see those green threads still wrapped around.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I just had a realization because spells. I love spells. Soul Cage.
Yes.
Would that that's necromancy, and
Yes.
from what they've said, how it rips the soul away? Would that sort of I know it wouldn't be 1 for 1, but would that be like a sort of similar aspect, or it's taking the soul somewhere and it's sort of locking it in place for someone else?
Dysis, with an 18, there's elements of that, but there's elements of something else. When a creature dies, when a humanoid, when a creature dies, its soul, if it is bound to a god or bound to a patron, is taken there. What they described kind of sounds a little bit like that. A soul being claimed. But normally there's not this weird lag. There's not a time limit that's counted down. It's at the moment of death. The soul disappears. It's certainly not something that's visible. And it's certainly not something so visceral. Like hands clawing up, grabbing the soul and dragging it down. This sounds like something is hijacking that process through the tattoo.
Okay, cool, yeah. Is something to do with this portal, and something high up, I might say someone designed this portal to collect souls in a way, kind of thing.
As you say that, Dysis. Yeah, this is a very efficient way of collecting souls. Specific souls.
Adventurous
Souls that have power, magic, experience,
connections
life
to divine
force,
or
chutzpah. Yeah, exactly.
cool. So, guys, let's just try not to die. And
Why? Why specifically now? Because before, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't trying to die.
okay, so
Hang on, whoa. Before you go on a big rant, Jacob, I want you to look at your notes from last session, and you'll note that you wrote down a specific sentence last session for the first time. And I believe it is, try not to
Bad
die.
idea to die in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that new? That's new.
Well, you wrote that new, so yes.
I wrote Triangle of Darkness, bad idea to die in here.
Yep.
I also wrote, here, just go through them real quick.
Oh, God.
what else is
What
in
have I
this
unleashed?
treasure trove?
Bad doppelganger / changer. Trixie dead. Triangle of Darkness. Bad idea to die in here.
That
Solid.
rhymes.
It was a big week.
That was almost a
Yeah.
haiku.
So yeah, I'll
It's actually
convey,
so close
Go
to a
back one more
haiku.
week. It says,
Just
"We
counting
warriors
up the
Yeah.
syllables.
Yeah.
It's really close to a haiku, Jacob. That was really close.
I think you can rework it.
Yeah.
And change it like you.
Next week, I
Alright,
want you
I'll
to
work
present the session notes in a haiku. So,
How many is
Cool.
that? 575? Done.
Cool. I'll convey all that to the group. I'll also. No, I need to think about what else can be done about this, because I don't think anything that I currently have can undo this tattoo. I think nothing short of like a wish will be able to fix this.
examining the magic that's at play here as you turn your attention back to your party, Dysis, and have a bit of a look across, checking Brahm, Lars, Bandito, and Sylver. Yeah, the magic is tightly bound. You can feel it at the edges of your fingers. This is not going to be broken easily. If anything, it reminds you of a contract, like the contract you have with your patron. Brahm.
Can I do some sort of religion or history or nature check based on the fact that Brahm did die
Yeah.
to get a vibe of now with this new lens to understand better that or
Yeah.
this? Anything in particular?
I'd
Because
say leaning more towards religion
I prefer
or...
acrobatics.
That's not going to...
Well, sure.
Probably more religion or...
Religion.
Can you
Yeah,
roll
I think-
religion with dexterity?
Can I
No.
do? I'll settle for stealth.
No. Religion is what you're rolling. Or Arcana. Your choice.
Well, it's all +0, so
Ooh.
15.
though.
That's still good.
Brahm, you do remember flashes of what happened when you were knocked out by that dragon, when you were taken
Killed.
down. Killed. In those moments, you did feel something pulling at you, a force trying to take you somewhere, but something else was blocking it. You were bound to your body. You didn't move on. You just stayed there, stuck. That kind of sounds a little bit like what Sylver was describing. What they observed with these two adventurers, with Chalice and Benjamin, you think you're probably affected as well. All of you are affected.
All right, so I wrote down got tugged on, was stuck.
Yeah. You could say couldn't tug off if you wanted. That would also be an even quicker way of saying it.
But they tried to tug me off.
Yeah, but couldn't. Yeah.
But that was when they were tugging on me.
Yeah.
Ugh,
We'll workshop
dysfunction.
it. This will
Yeah.
come back in the haiku.
I thought so. Yeah.
I was just like writing a note to myself that like next time I speak to Varys, I need to ask about it, because for him to have captured me in that like in between moment when I originally died, maybe he knows more. Is there any way that I can try to contact him to be able to ask him questions, or?
Yeah, absolutely. You can always try and contact your patrons and your gods. Absolutely. Sylver, could you please roll for me a spellcasting check? So as if you were casting a ranged spell attack. D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Just for a second. Lars, have you died?
I haven't even
attack?
been
Okay,
down.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
Lars
just for
is...
like a spell attack?
yeah, just a spell attack. That'll be fine. Yeah, Lars is immortal at this stage.
Yeah.
Now that I've jinxed you. 17. Sylver, what do you do? What do you do to contact Varys? Is your first time attempting it? Do you go somewhere private? Do you just stay where you are and just go, Varys? Like, how do you contact your patron?
Last time he spoke to me, it was because I was playing with like fancy stuff at the dragon's lair, and he was
Very
like,
true.
"Oh, that's pretty." So I don't know. I might. Was there any treasure or anything left in this room at all?
You did loot this room pretty effectively before the
Okay.
stuff of the doppelganger
I
went
might-
down.
I might just like pull something valuable out of my out of the bag of holding and just kind of be like, "Sparkle, sparkle. Hello, Varys. Are you there? Sparkle, sparkle."
There's a moment of silence. Are you just doing this in front of the others as well?
Yeah. I probably would have moved off to the side a little bit
Okay.
because we're
There's a-
currently in a fucking hallway.
Yeah, that's true. There's a moment of silence, and then you watch as your tiny little dragon suddenly opens her eyes wide, and a voice emanates from her mouth that is not her own. Sylver, hello. What have you got for me here? Are you
That is
trying?
creepy.
Are you trying to bribe me for my attention? You know you can just ask.
To be fair, we've never discussed how I can contact you prior to this, and last time you were around, it was because I had shiny things, so I kind of just assumed. But the fact that you're speaking to me through a pseudo dragon, that makes sense that sparkly things are getting your attention.
Yes, I sensed your need more than your offering of sparkly things. And in future, if you simply hold out something valuable and say, "Sparkle, sparkle," I will not be coming running. That is not how our agreement works.
Okay, fair enough. I needed to ask you about when we met, basically.
Yes.
When I died, was there another presence or entity or anything like that that was also trying to claim my soul or anything like that? Did you
Oh,
feel
absolutely.
anything, sense anything, see anything?
Yes. All of you are. The tattoos on the backs of your necks is a contract. Did you not know?
No.
Oh, I assumed you did. I assumed you must have. It's a voluntary act. There must be intent to form a pact like this.
What kind of pact is it?
Well,
Like,
from
how
what I can
specific would our
see-
intent need to be?
Well, you just have to perform the necessary actions and have the idea of consenting in your mind, the desire to gain whatever it is you did gain in exchange for these lovely binds around your soul.
By action. Signing a piece of paper?
Signing a piece of paper would do it. Taking a hand, stepping through a portal. There's lots of things that could have done this.
Yeah, so all the things get here. Okay, interesting. Do you know who?
Well, I can have a bit of a look. Oh. Well, that's interesting. That sigil in the very center that looks like a screaming face. I feel I've seen that somewhere before. It's quite eerie, isn't it?
Yeah. I've only seen it on us though, so I've never seen it before.
Oh, well, keep an eye out. I feel I've seen it somewhere before. If it comes back to me, I'll let you know. Just so you are aware, though, our pact does somewhat supersede this. If you are to suffer a horrible death, untimely, I will be the one to lay claim to your soul. And if I have to duke it out with whoever it is who's put this shackle on you, I'm always up for a bit of a wrestle.
Oh, okay. So I'm fine. It's them that are screwed.
My dear, do you really want to be a soul bound to me for all eternity? I was under the impression you wanted to lead a long, happy life first.
I don't know. You're a lot nicer and funnier than whatever creepy voice I heard laughing in the other room.
Yes, and everyone can be judged by their appearances, can't they?
Also your voice, but yeah.
Exactly.
Your voice is nicer.
Oh, thank you. I worked very hard to pick this voice. There are many others I could have used.
That's so creepy. Yeah, good. Anyway, let me know if you do figure out what that sigil meant, though. How close are we to you? I'm guessing you're not in this area, or you would have let me know by now.
Oh no, trust me, you'll know when you've reached my particular plane. I'll be making a grand appearance. You won't miss it.
All right, sweet. Cool. Well, I appreciate your time, and I will not just throw sparkly things around. But also, is there any way you can talk to me that's not through my pet dragon? This is really good.
Fine. And with that, you watch as a small glow begins to appear in the eyes of your Drake, and then suddenly striding forwards is an illusionary hologram of Varys. In his elf-like form, hair splaying out behind him, robes shimmering around starlight, glinting across his skin. All of you see this. Dysis, Bandito, Lars, and Brahm, you watch as a figure suddenly strides out from the air before Sylver. I mean, she's in the corner, but not far enough away that you don't just see this man suddenly appear. And you also hear this next part of the conversation, whereas before, only Sylver could hear that. There. Is that better?
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier to talk to you when
It's certainly a lot more
do
public.
I know you. Well, you
Hello.
weren't talking in my head last time. Why can't you just do that?
There are
it makes
rules.
it much easier when voices manifest.
There are
Yeah,
rules
sorry,
to accessing
hi.
certain places. Hello, I'm
Have we
Varys. No.
QBT, Baddest Boy Blazelight. Maybe you've heard of me.
I think he knows.
I'm
Of
sure you've heard of me.
course. The man, the myth, the legend.
Ah!
Please don't feed into his ego.
Do you want an autograph?
I have no idea who you are, but please don't.
I'm so sorry, Brahm. I'm not actually here. This is just a projection. You could write an autograph and hold on to it for me, though.
He wants an autograph. Oh, this is the best day ever. Oh, you can come back anytime.
I'm always here.
I have fans following me everywhere. Are you a groupie? Is this what groupies are?
No, unfortunately not. Sorry, Brahm. I'm an interested party, though. I'm interested in all of you staying alive and hopefully reaching where I am.
Wait, what? Where are you?
Why all
Hello.
of us?
Well, I don't want Sylver to have to make that journey alone. I imagine there'd be dangers in place, and while Sylver is very handy with her psychic blades...
I'm just going to say this, that I think she'd do better off alone.
Perhaps. But you have served a very important function in these fights. You've been an excellent distraction for the enemies while Sylver can
Meat
pop
shield?
into a hiding place. Meat shield as well.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, where are my manners? Varys Nightshade, patron to Sylver. We made a pact, a bargain, not unlike yours, Dysis, with your particular friend.
Oh, okay. My dude's really chill, so I'm going to assume you're chill as well then.
Of course. Very chill. The chillest.
Awesome, love to hear that.
Indeed. Well, good luck. And as I was saying to Sylver, don't die while you're in here. I might be able to prevent something happening to Sylver's soul, but the rest of you, unfortunately, you're fair game.
Is there a way that
Wait. Is my soul not like then also okay?
That's between you and your patron. Have you bound your soul to your patron?
I thought I did. I have to check the clauses of the whole
I would
thing.
absolutely be checking the terms and conditions very carefully, my young warlock friend. I myself write a particularly heinously hard to anticipate and read document when I sign on new warlocks. Sylver, unfortunately, has yet to read some of her clauses very closely, but that's fine. You've got plenty of time.
If she needs to stab a friend, she's willing to do it.
I didn't get a copy of it.
You picked the right person.
You never asked
I've
for
been
a copy.
notarized.
You've got to ask for those things when you make these bargains. You don't want to just say yes to things. But that's
I don't
okay.
remember ever signing a piece of paper. I remember just a handshake agreement.
And did we
they're the
not
worst.
just speak before about
They're
how you
the
can make
worst
those
kind of
agreements a
agreements.
number of different ways? It's not my fault if you didn't ask for more information, Sylver. Hopefully next time you'll remember that.
Hey,
But
if
I
it helps,
promise,
we didn't even read the papers that were put in front of us.
And to be fair,
Yes.
sometimes I question if any of us can read at all.
I
No,
would
we can read.
recommend learning to read as a matter of priority, Brahm, right after staying alive. I would recommend that.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Exactly. You've got the gist of it. Well, good luck. Have fun. Don't die.
Bye, Varys.
And with
Wait,
that,
what was your name? Oh.
you watch as the illusion fades. Varys breaks apart.
So that's Varys. That's my patron.
So I heard you jingling some gold. Is that still available?
I was trying to get Varys's attention, not yours.
Oh, okay.
Like some common magpie. I did come
To be
though, so
fair-
I did
Yeah.
manifest.
He did appear. To be fair, it was stuff out of the bag of holding that I pulled out to jingle jingle. So it is technically also yours. So
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, am I going to get access to that one of these days? Or
Oh, I thought we already set that up.
no, we didn't.
yeah,
Didn't you?
I just forget these things. My bad.
I don't know, probably.
I think
We
you
did set
did.
it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty
we
sure you
did set
did.
it up because it was going
Yeah.
to be a hassle if we didn't have it
Yeah,
set up.
you do have
You
access.
definitely
Brahm.
didn't at one point for a while.
The first
'cause it
dungeon
was
that you
on-
But
joined
that was
them on.
on purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a probation period.
It was because we
And I
had the cards. It was purely we wanted to make sure you didn't have access to get the cards out.
Mm-hmm.
And because you were hell bent on getting them, we were like, okay, let's just say that he doesn't have access.
Because nothing ever goes wrong.
We
Like
should
a
go
cat
get
with
them back.
catnip.
I
Brahm was.
hate that nothing went wrong. I really
I know.
do. And then whenever I try to do something, it goes terrible.
Yeah, really fed beast over here.
I feel like I didn't have anything too bad go wrong. The one thing that could have gone terribly wrong for me, the succubus pulled out instead, which was just the best thing ever.
Mhm.
Everyone else, though.
Just the other person who pulled a lot of cards went terribly wrong for them. We fixed them.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So yeah, that was Varys. He told me that he was already aware of the fact that we had a shackle in our souls and thought that we knew about it as well. And he's going to look into the glyph and try to remember who it is. But he had to like fight someone back to get my soul. And also that like if we all die, he can probably keep me, but you'll go. So
Would he pick any of us over you though? Like if
No.
we're already got.
no.
So Brahm, when you died, did anyone fight for your soul?
Yeah, you all did.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
To be fair, he did get revived. I didn't. I had someone bring me back. That wasn't part of a spell.
So,
That makes sense.
Did you die, or did we just bring you back to life and you just made a deal in between time?
No, I died.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the first
in the tutorial one.
portal.
In the tutorial.
In the
one.
safe zone.
Because I
Yeah.
drank the stuff and then
Yeah.
Right.
remember that random potion.
Yeah, the thing that went really bad, and from then on, I've been scarred. Yeah.
In the dungeon which you were told is a safe one that you can't die in.
We proceeded to die.
That one.
That's impressive.
It was very impressive. It was
I
completely
aim to
self-inflicted too.
Yeah. I don't drink things when you're told not to drink them, I guess.
Lame.
Especially like when your DM says to you, "Are you sure you want to drink that?" Several times.
The answer to that is always
And like we were told the
Sometimes.
odds. We were told the odds in advance, but
And then I
we
got
just
very
went.
I think
It's
you
kinda
literally
funny,
saw
though.
what happened to someone else who drank it as well. Like you, it's not even told the odds. I think you actually
Yes, we
saw the
saw-
effects of it.
There was a dead body nearby
Yeah.
that had like the stuff growing out
Vines
of them.
having burst through its flesh. Yeah, you were. Yeah, there was. I used a visual aid to help explain why it was a bad idea at first. I tried to use environmental
Yeah.
storytelling, but unfortunately, these guys were like, "Drink the potion, drink the." So nothing I could do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I then
because
did also blow us up, so that was also on me.
there was a note that was like about the tree thing, and then I ended up getting minor organ necrosis. Varys healed for me, and then yeah, he like brought me back.
You watch as
And got rid of
Bandito
the
raises a
big animal.
hand, looking around.
Yeah.
Question:
Yes.
how do we get out of here?
Probably one of these doors that we didn't go through.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
still got
thinking,
options.
We don't want to die. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to be.
Yeah, but every door we've gone through has been a trap.
Yeah, we had to get that thing still.
Oh, we
That'd be
also
a
don't have to
thing.
go back and pick up any kids anymore. So that's a positive.
I don't know if it's positive. Anyway, we should probably go.
Yeah.
Yeah, where?
Well, this is the secret tunnel, so we just go back out.
That's
What was in this door?
which door? Oh, that's not a door.
That was a
That's
trap.
a trap.
Yeah, it's a
Ah, okay.
pit that opens up
Alright.
and drops you down into spikes.
Ah, sick. Maybe we
As you
should just
make-
do that, get it over with.
Yeah. As you make your way back into the room filled with stuffed animals, the statue of the were-jaguar, it's different than it was before. The injuries that it had suffered are slowly healing.
Creepy.
Statue, you
One
can
sec.
see the stone slowly growing back. Everything but the gaping chest
Hey.
wound where its heart once was.
Yo, Lars,
pretty cool.
Brahm, do you want to give me a hand here and just throw this into the mercury as well?
No, we'll leave it.
Yeah,
Why don't
no,
we
we
just-
killed the weird were jaguar on the 4th of August.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but the statue's like sort of coming back to life. Do you want to help me just throw it into the mercury?
Why
real
don't you
quick?
just behead it and move its head away?
What?
See,
Or
but
put its
then would
head
it
in the
grow
sarcophagus?
Would it grow another head, or would it need its head to be put back on?
Either
What are the
way,
rules here?
either way, it'll take long enough that we'll be out of here.
Can we take it over to Lord Sibby?
He can have
Oh,
a friend.
Yeah, just to like say hey.
What if we throw it into the piss puddle?
You know what? I'm just distancing myself from this. I don't want to be associated.
Which way haven't we gone?
So, there. You've come from the doorway to the south.
Guys,
doorway-
why do I feel like I'm alone on this?
Have we gone down this doorway that Brahm's over at?
We've
No,
been that
no.
way, haven't we?
No, you haven't. You haven't been that way.
Brahm
So
pushes the doors open.
yeah, the doors, the two bronze doors immediately slide open. So there's sort of like asymmetrical hexagonal room that you're in currently. There's a doorway to the southeast you haven't checked out. There's a doorway to the northwest, and there's a doorway to the west.
All right, we have to go this way.
Oh, sorry, you have been to the doorway in the west. That was the one with the
We've been
god.
to the west.
Yeah, the west you've been to. Sorry, that was the one with the Oni.
That was the thick one.
God.
With Lord
Yeah.
Sibbe,
God.
who I wrote down kind of lame dash bit of a bitch.
That's
What
the one.
the hell?
Mm-hmm.
That you know what? Perfect description.
After that, I wrote down another hallway, then me Godzilla.
Fantastic. As you make your way down towards the southeast, the passageway it looks a bit different to a lot of the other sections in this temple. The walls are much rougher, almost like no effort was put into carving this hallway. And as you make your way along, the pathway soon turns towards the north. Two enormous double doors made of bronze sit, unadorned, covered in dust, standing before you. No locks, no bands, no bars. Just these two enormous brass doors. I'll open them up for you.
Pull out
No bras, just a Brahm and a Lars.
the ram and use that to push the door open.
As you push the door open, the room that is revealed on the other side is almost like a strangely asymmetrical hexagon. The floor of this room is covered with a layer of fine grey dust and ash, about 3 inches deep. Across the room, opposite where you entered, is another set of double doors. There are 2 empty alcoves to the north and south. On small ledges in each corner of the room, 2 empty alcoves to the east and west. On small ledges in each corner of the room are pieces of what appear to be broken pottery. As Brahm and Lars step into the room, your steps send motes of dust and ash swirling into the air, these clouds forming into shapes. First, standing in front of Brahm, the ash rises to create a dusty phantasm. The shape of a woman, her face forlorn and tear-stained. You watch as she throws up her hands in despair, rushes towards the alcove, and disappears. Immediately afterwards, right in front of Lars, 2 more dusty phantoms emerge. Warriors armed with jagged-edged swords, bearing fierce faces. They move to block the doorway to the north, standing with their obsidian blades forming a cross, blocking the passage. That is what you see.
Hey guys, can we please get through?
I feel like we maybe should have not just immediately walked into the dust and
Wow, you know
the door's
what?
open.
Yeah.
you need to at least make sure that you're like covering your nose and mouth so you're not breathing stuff.
I wouldn't want to cover this face for people. They deserve to see it. They deserve to see
Okay.
it. Hello, gentlemen. Hello. QBT, Brahm the Baddest Boy, Blazelight here.
You watch as the 2 warriors stand there facing you, slowly lowering their swords before raising them up ready to strike Brahm.
No need to strike Brahm. That's okay. I'm just saying hello. So, hello.
Sylver, I can see you've stepped into the room. Around the borders of your feet, you watch as the dust rises to create a figure of a priest or some sort of holy man from the looks of it. Dressed in robes, his head bald and tattooed, you watch as he holds out a hand, slowly creating a symbol in the air before you, before nodding his head and breaking apart, vanishing into dust once again.
What was the symbol?
Strange and curled. You're not really sure. Almost like he was tracing the form of a serpent in the air.
Well, mine didn't want to hit me, so Brahm, I don't know what you've done.
Well, I think mine was the lady who ran into the wall.
Yeah, technically it's Lars who triggered these 2 warriors.
So I get 2 of them.
Yeah.
I just start walking up to them.
As you get closer, they raise their weapons more threateningly.
Upsetting.
One of them holding the sword out at arm's length, the tip barely touching your chest, Lars.
I slowly push it to the side. I step forward.
As you go to, the sword breaks apart, dissolving into ash. As if some sort of spell has been broken, its form disrupted. You watch as the soldier begins to break apart, splintering into dust, a look of anger on his face as he steps forward with a fist only to break apart into dust, dropping to your feet. The other soldier seems unperturbed, holding out the sword to block your pathway.
Do the same. Try to move the sword away
The
with my
soldier
arm.
breaks apart into ash and dust, dropping to the floor once again, leaving the way forward unblocked.
That was weird. But it's clear now.
Yeah, I guess
Hell?
we're good to go now.
Dysis,
Is-
do you want to step in the room?
Bandito stepped in.
Bandito has stepped in. You watch as Bandito just strides forwards. As soon as he does so, 2 small children form out of the dust, running around chasing each other. You can almost hear their phantom laughter before they again disappear, falling apart into nothingness.
Doesn't seem like it wants to hurt me.
You haven't
Yeah,
stepped
why
into the
not?
room yet, Dysis.
Why not?
Dysis.
Why not? Let's step in.
As you step into the room, you watch as a figure suddenly rises up before you. A man Warlock, wearing nothing but a loincloth, his skin partially flayed as he is hoisted into the air on hooks, rising up, then torn apart, the hooks suddenly stretching to the sides as he literally splits in half, the ash raining down and dropping in front of you.
Guys, these don't seem fair.
Who'd you piss off?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's a long list. If we're being honest.
Why did Bandito get kids
Sylver,
laughing and smiling and playing?
as you move further into the room, Sylver, you watch as a lupine figure, almost like a cross between a wolf and some sort of like feline-like shape, this enormous, strange hybrid creature suddenly pads forwards before vanishing into dust, disappearing as it gets in line with you, looking up at your little tiny drake. Little Sidra.
Even Sidra got a better one than you.
This shit is brutal.
Are these memories?
God, I hope not.
Well, I've never met this priest guy before, but do they look like the
Well, maybe not our memories, but
Oh, yeah, okay.
like the people that we've met?
They look a lot like the figures you've seen depicted in the
Yeah.
murals, in the clay statuettes.
Or like the little figurines that we had. Yeah,
Exactly.
that would be what the stories look like.
If I went to one of these benches or like shelves, whatever they are
Yeah.
on the side, what is there?
Broken
like-
fragments of pottery. As you have a bit of a look, Dysis, it looks like these were once jars painted with figures on them. Ash
Is there,
is
like-
collected in
Yep.
the jars.
Cool. This is great. Okay, awesome. Can we go to the next room real quick, please?
Well,
Quite quick.
is there no magic in here?
It's the opposite. I think there's a lot of magic in here, and I'm kind of scared.
Shouldn't you be able to tell?
But you're the magic guy.
Look, I am the magic guy, but I'm out of the magic guy.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, that made no sense.
We haven't had a rest since he used all his magic trying to get out.
I'm very exhausted, and I only have very limited magic left.
That sounds pretty lame.
Yeah. Should we rest here?
No,
What kind of rest would you like?
We can long
I
rest
just-
here if you want.
I just need a short rest, and I'd love to do it in the next room.
Yeah, I think we had three.
All right,
Can I open these doors?
we can move forward.
No,
Sylver,
I think we're good.
as
Is
you
the
go to
door
push-
shut behind us?
No, the doors have not shut behind you. Sylver, as you go to push the doors in the opposite end of the room, they seem to be locked or barred. As you push against them, there's no movement. But there's no locks or keyholes either. It's odd.
Oh, we probably have to close the other doors before we can open these ones.
Please don't.
Do you want me to close them?
Yeah.
If
No.
I close them and bar them, do you... All right,
It could
yeah,
only
I'll
be
go
good.
and get ready to close them. If you want to go and get ready
Do
to
I
open the
still
other
have
ones so
that
that we can
available?
do it at the same
Am
time.
am
I saw this
Doesn't
great
matter,
play
but
about
okay,
a
yeah.
guy who was named after his family dog, Indiana Jones. And in the play, he had to transition the bag into the stone spot, and it was perfect. No notes.
Okay.
So we put
Everyone's
the
heard of
bag-
Indiana Gnome, Brahm. Everyone knows who Indiana Gnome is. He's a very,
It's
very
a
famous
dialect
explorer.
thing?
Yeah.
It's a dialect thing?
Yeah.
Where I'm from,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
respect people's stage names, okay?
Okay. Fair enough. What would you guys like to
I
do?
don't know why you got to come at me
Anyway.
like that.
So I can
am I
have the
able
pun
to
Indiana Gnome, obviously.
It was
Am
very
I
good.
able
I'm
to
sorry.
see through any cracks in the door or anything like that to see on the other side at all?
There's no seam. The doors fit together perfectly. It is odd, Sylver. Exceptionally well made, which is strange given the rest of this chamber is very poorly carved and not much effort's been made to maintain it at all. My best pun so far, Jacob, was a random NPC encounter with a snake oil salesman. We rolled for a random encounter, and I had the gnome doing nomeopathy. It was very good.
Oh, that's
Thank
a
you.
good one.
Thank you.
That's good.
That was in the moment. That was fully improvised in the moment. Still the best thing I've ever said in my life. I
Yeah,
peaked.
not sure that was worth coming back for.
Yeah,
like,
it was so worth it.
but
No,
it was pretty good.
thank you. It was the best thing I've ever. It's the best joke I've ever done on the fly. For
I mean,
D&D.
I think you retire now. Pack it in.
Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. No.
It was great. One last stream to go out on.
I just wanted to relive the highlights of Nomeopathy from 4 years ago.
Jeez, you peaked early.
It was Tyranny of Dragons. It was very early.
What happened? That's sad.
I'm just not that funny anymore. Life happened. I'm 30
there we
now.
go, that makes sense.
It's all falling apart. Lars, as you head over and begin exploring the rest of the room, moving into the alcoves, there are faint symbols on the wall. Very, very hard to make out. Covered in dust and sort of random crap that's kind of built up over the years, but you think you can just about make something else out underneath these. This patina of forgotten dust. Do you want to make a investigation or a perception check for me?
Yes, one of them.
You've still got 2 disadvantages left, Andrew.
Thank you. Because it might come in handy real quick.
Who knows?
13.
Lars, as you sort of scrape away some of the dust and grime that is built up on the wall, you can see what looks like a very, very strange pictographic depiction of probably the sun, or maybe like an intense source of fire. It's a central orb with these radiating rays coming out from it, stretching across the wall.
Then I go to the other alcove.
Yep. As you
Have a look
wipe
around there.
away the grime once again and investigate a bit closer. Yeah. Sun and moon iconography. On this side is the moon, on the other side is the sun. You can see the strange shape. This sort of partial crescent eclipsed by a central black and stained section of the wall, probably depicting maybe some sort of like partial eclipse. This is showing the moon on this side. The other side is the sun. You think you've got it? I think you've got it pretty much sorted here.
Yeah, so whoever was in here was an artist, I think.
Do you think often?
No.
So this is kind of big then.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we run with that. Definitely an artist.
Dysis, as you begin to move around a bit more, you watch as rising from the ash is a strange figure, not dressed at all like the other warriors that you've seen here. This one wears a robe wrapped around them, this double-layered, almost toga-like robe. But the symbol on it is what catches your attention. It is almost identical to the symbol adorning your robes, that hollowed-out symbol of the sun, flames burning around its periphery, and in the center, darkness. You watch as the figure rises. It's a young woman, human-looking, but given she's made of ash, hard to kind of confirm. Looks to be in her maybe early to mid-20s. You watch as she rises from the ground, points towards you, and tries to mouth something urgently, fear in her eyes as she does so. Can I get you to roll an insight check for me? Or perception check? Your choice.
Makes no difference. One. Do you want the second one?
Obviously, you've got disadvantage on this, yes.
I thought it would
Jacob enjoyed
that.
Oh, yeah.
How's an
Fucking
11?
hell. Yeah, so 9 and 7, plus obviously you're giving yourself guidance, so that'll take it up to an 11 with the 7. Yeah, she's mouthing something. It almost looks like a name. It starts with a sort of an open vowel and then finishes in a maybe a closed consonant, maybe a trailing consonant. It's hard to know for sure.
No.
Almost,
No.
yeah, almost like she, and you watch she kind of mouths it to you, points in fear, and then you watch as rather than the others, rather than breaking apart, she begins to burning into pieces and falling as she does so.
Ah.
It looks like there's another consonant in the middle there somewhere.
No. Doesn't sound right. Act? No. Mr. Squiggly, it's no.
He can't remember the name of his. For
See,
podcast
the thing
listeners,
is, you've told me a lot, and I just gone, it's just Mr. Squiggly, and that's the bit I'm committing to, which has backfired on me so many times already. Let's just go, just real quick. Nope, didn't write it down there. Did I write it down there? No, obviously not. Who do you think I am? I have Sissus.
well, that's good. Thank goodness.
I have Lyra there. Ooh, weird.
Member of the Tempest Guild. Yeah, you know that
yeah.
she was being hunted by Dewey, the elf from the Feywilds.
Hey.
Elf, quote unquote.
That's all my notes on here.
Well, that's a shame.
So
you don't remember Lyria?
who's that?
I like how you're trying to
What,
mispronounce
Genasi
Lyra
that you
to
were
really
friends with?
like throw him
No,
off.
that I have it in my
Oh,
notes.
sorry, the
Lyria.
Genasi. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember her name. I just remember there is someone in the pub that I am friends with, and she's a
Storm
sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Vernon?
Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Almost like that information might come in handy, potentially.
Almost.
I'll think of it at 12 o'clock tonight, and I'm just gonna wake up, not gonna write it down, and then I'm gonna forget
And
it
then
again.
never remember it again. Yeah. Of
You
course.
could
How convenient.
message the group, right?
No.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no,
No,
that's
thank you.
obviously not what you want to do.
I'm the idiot.
Yeah, I mean, she seemed to really be trying to communicate something before she broke apart and vanished. I think he's actually trying to check his wiki page, everybody.
No. I'm just typing out stuff and being like, that doesn't sound familiar. Nope. That doesn't look familiar. Nope.
Dysis, would you like to roll a history check with disadvantage? No, just roll a flat history check. I'm keeping the disadvantage for something more fun. Do you want to roll a flat history check for me?
Yeah. If it helps, I won't add a D4 to this, and it's just going to be a flat roll.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
14. Artorius.
Fuck. I was at the AR, and I'm like, it's R something. It's R something. I just can't remember and it ends with an S. I can't
The
remember
name of your
what it is.
warlock patron is Artorius.
Hey, you know
Yes.
what? Hey, I'm gonna grow as a human,
No, you're not.
and I'm gonna add it to my notes.
You're gonna forget.
Do you know
You might
what's
put it
more
down.
important than his name, though?
My father's name.
No. Eric's
Oh.
dog, the border collie, was named Hector. That's in my notes.
It's named
The
after
one
a
that
real
Darren
dog.
rolled a 0 to try to pet.
Yeah, it's named after a real dog that I know. He's a good boy. He's not my
I
dog.
also don't have Artorius' name anywhere in my notes.
It was only really me that needed to worry about it. So
No, but probably important to have somewhere.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
have
She
Ruskin. Is
Ruskin?
Dwarvish for shit.
Yep.
So
Amazing.
I've got things.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
In the first campaign area, Owen told us that there was 63 people who lived in the town, so I started a numbered ordered list to try to see how many of them he would actually name. We met 20.
Yeah, I
Nice.
got bored after that, and I assumed that the listeners and viewers would too.
Probably.
Speaking of the viewers and listeners getting bored, Dysis, you remember the name of your patron? She seemed to be calling out the name of your patron. I think she might have been maybe a warlock of his.
So she was getting burnt, so that she would go to him quicker. Yep, that makes sense now. Not that he was
Eh.
burning her out of anger or spite or anything. No, it was just yeah. Okay, cool.
You're not sure.
Cool. This can only go well. So can we open this door or not?
Sylver's given it
think
a very
Sylver's good.
cursory kind of
Alright.
push.
Is there anything on the door?
Nothing. No symbols, no markings, nothing.
There's no, there's no gap there. It's just solid.
I understand the problem. It's a pull door.
There's no
Yeah.
handles to pull.
Wait, there's nothing to fucking pull on, mate. Pull it.
You just gotta how you gotta get in that seam of things sometimes.
There's
You
no
just
seam.
The seam is almost perfect. Can't even
Pull.
see through it.
gotta- Oh shit. Almost.
Because I wanted to see through it so that I could hopefully misty step onto the other side of it if it was the other side, but I can't see.
Can I, like... Do I set my hands on fire?
Don't you have that thing where you can just walk through the stone wall?
So, I kind of wasted that.
Ah,
Hey, when I say wasted it, it was totally worth it.
yeah.
Um,
According to who?
me.
That was
Both
pretty funny.
Dysis and Andrew. But I will try to see if I can. I'll just set my hands on fire using produce flame. I think that's that. Yeah, that's what that
As
is.
fire is summoned into your hands, you watch as the room suddenly explodes with light, the ash pulling away from the floor, rising up around the edges. As it coats the walls and ceiling, you watch as it forms structures, ornate and beautiful. Temple of sorts.
That could have gone
marked.
way worse. I forgot that this could have been flammable, and we just would have gone up and like.
That's where I thought it was going. 'Cause wasn't there also like poison in the first room? Like, are we still poisoned or something? Like, there
I've
might
been
be
keeping-
gas in the
I've
air.
been keeping track of that, don't worry.
Oh, cool. So that's a yes. Because when you first said like I'm gonna light on fire, I'm like, oh, what if there's gas in here? Anyway, it's fine.
As the ash rises up to form these structures, it forms symbols, spiraling symbols of the sun, not too dissimilar to those marking Dysis' shoulder pads of his cloak. The buttresses, the rising pillars that are formed by the ash tower above you, making the room seem much larger than it was a moment ago. You can see a massive altar now in the center of the room, again formed from this ash, and atop it, the priest that appeared before you, Sylver, stands with his arms tucked into his sleeves in front of him, his eyes closed and his head bowed.
Now what, Dysis?
I have no idea.
You made this happen.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, you did. It's very intentional fire.
Yeah, to like see if I could push the door open, like, because with like it's happened a couple of other times where it's like fire, magic, needed magic to open things.
Did you try to push the door, or did you just light the whole room on fire?
I look, okay, look. Did it work? Maybe. How I intended, not so much. I'm now gonna try and push the door open.
Dysis, with your
Kinda
hands still
creepy.
burning, you go to press them against the door. You watch as instead a symbol glows briefly across the surface of the door, a sigil, the symbol of the sun,
Oh,
before disappearing.
Artorias,
soon as
is
you
that
do, you watch as the priest raises his head, eyes
Oh,
opening and
God.
looks towards you, still made of ash. You can't even make out his pupils, just this sort of blank ashen expression as he turns towards you and cocks his head.
Hi, buddy. I think we belong to the same dude. So if you could just let us out, that would be great.
You watch as he turns his attention back towards the southern door that you walked through, as rising from the ground, more and more people made of ash begin to suddenly appear,
No,
stepping
that's not what we
forwards
want. No,
as they fill the
priest-
room, standing
priest, no,
around
no,
the
no.
dais. You watch as more and more of them begin to enter. He slowly begins to raise his hands high up above as fire begins to burn between his fingers.
Holy
Look, I can
shit!
do that. I'm doing that too.
Holy shit!
Getting a
Wait,
bit
everyone,
hot in
gather,
here, guys.
everyone, gather around me.
I don't want
Hey,
to
so
be
it's really
associated with
it's starting to get kind of hot in here. Are you able to protect us from fire at all?
Oh no, I can protect myself though.
Oh,
Oh.
sick.
that.
Cool.
Cool. No doubt.
You guys
I
can dodge.
say
You guys are good
we-
at dodging, right?
We go through one of these doors. We just dive it through one or dive it through the other.
They look like they're gonna be attacking. Like, do they look
The figures,
aggressive, or is it more just like ritualistic.
The ash figures are now forming a circle around the priest upon the altar. Heads bowed in prayer, arms stretching up towards him. It looks like some sort of ritual, but it's all
I
these
have a
people are
better
made of
idea.
ash. They're not really there. They're just
Let's join them.
Brahm. As you step in amongst them and join them, you watch as the priest looks down, lowers his hand and places it upon your head. As he removes it, ghostly flames burn around your temples, forming almost like a crown or a diadem of fire.
And now I go to walk through the top doors.
As you go to walk away, you find yourself unable to do so. Could you please make a wisdom saving throw for me, Brahm?
I'd love to.
Fucking hell.
So, did you say wisdom?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
that's what he said.
That's my favorite. It's a
I know.
+0.
It's almost as good as a Dundred roll.
That's a 2, baby!
You just join a
Quiz all
cult.
day. Quiz
Brahm.
all day. Yo.
Brahm, as you look up towards the priest made of ash, the fire burning around your head, bliss, like you have never felt before,
Oh, yeah, this is the stuff.
fills you. A
This
warmth
is...
rising from your heart, spreading through your veins. You feel peace. You
I
feel
think he
one.
has felt this before.
Oh, this is pretty good.
Succubus.
It is true bliss. Whereas that was a
But he felt this every day.
arousal of the body, this is an arousal of the
No
spirit
thoughts.
that you feel, Brahm.
All
Hey,
I
you
know
brought up the
is
succubus.
I feel aroused.
You feel content, Brahm. You feel
Mm.
joy and bliss and
I just
calm.
feel at peace.
At peace. And as you breathe in, you begin breathing in time with the crowd around you. You watch as their chests rise and fall. To you, they are not made of ash. The priests before you are made of ash. These are people, your people,
These are my people.
your
We belong
community,
together.
Brahm.
As one.
You watch as the priest smiles kindly down at Brahm and then looks over at the rest of you, then looking at the empty space next to Brahm.
I like gesture for them to join.
Brahm has a big
I
smile on
think-
his face. He looks calm.
Come on,
Jacob,
see
could
that
you
black
show
eye?
us Brahm's expression right now? Why are you clearing your throat? Oh, that's pretty good. For podcast listeners, he looks like he's a member of a cult. It's incredible. He looks dazed but happy.
So think about when people, like the clips where they go and interview MAGA people at rallies,
Yes.
that face
Yeah.
of the MAGA person.
I was going
Yeah,
to say, like,
but,
any cult that you've seen in a documentary. That's
what I said.
Spot on. Yeah, cool. That's true.
what I
You
said.
did say that. It's true. I know. I'm just repeating it. You're right.
I play
Tautology.
golf.
It's not.
What?
Yeah. You watch as Brahm smiles as he looks at you, then gestures to the place next to him. The crown burning around his head isn't hurting his hair. It's not even burning his skin. It just sits there hovering. The flames dancing around him.
I don't think we should join him.
No, I was like all in until like there was a crown put on his head.
Come on. It's a nice
Only
crown.
until he just like that.
Yeah, like you saw how he smelled, right? Like that's just not okay.
It's just my normal smile.
He's literally acting
Perfect.
the same way as he was when that's
Yeah. So,
why is he so gullible and just falls for shit all the time? So he's
Mr. Squiggly, is this your doing, or like these not your people anymore?
Can I please get a spellcasting check, Dysis? While that's happening, Bandito's going to make his way towards the doors to the south. He's like, no, not playing any part of this. As he pushes his way through the people made of ash and they break apart, you hear the sounds of metal doors slamming as Bandito calls out to you, yeah, the doors to the south have just closed. We're stuck in here.
Oh, that means
Ugh.
the ones at the north are open now. Surely.
They do not appear to be.
Ah.
Oh, I can just roll this.
Yeah, just roll it like it's a cantrip. 24. Holy shit. Dysis, as you call out and beseech your patron, you watch as the priest turns towards you, and you hear a voice emanate from his mouth.
Faithful, stand before me. Praise the sun.
Checks out.
We all hear that.
All of you hear that.
Is that your squiggly man?
I thought he was more like the sun, like sunset vibes, but like it could be him.
Sound like
I'm low key down to join. You guys just keep an eye out.
what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Drag us away if anything bad happens.
Can't even open the door.
That's true. Actually, on that note,
You don't need to open the door. Just
I think that's been enough time that's passed. You
Dude with a
watch.
fucking battering ram is useless.
You watch as the edges of the room, specifically towards the south, flames begin to lick, rising from the floor. As they do so, the people at the far edges begin to turn to ash, breaking apart and vanishing.
that's what's happening here. Okay.
The flames very slowly begin to move closer in, moving from the outside of the room in, mostly towards that southern edge.
Cool. So we need to get this door down. Now, one second.
Brahm, you can feel it. It's coming. Soon you will be free. This mortal shell that you inhabit, burned away in a
Finally.
beautiful cleansing fire.
What's this
Sweet-
door made out of?
Sweet release.
Bronze, it looks like.
That is bronze.
I go try stand Brahm up.
Yeah, as you step forwards and try and move Brahm, you don't want to move. What? Yeah, but
No,
Lars is
come
here.
on. Let me alone.
he just has to raise his hands towards the priest, and he can. He's so close.
I just like gently grab Lars's arms and help to try and push to raise them.
I fight against that. Pick
just
up
gently.
to his feet.
Can I please get an athletics or agility check? Each of you can choose which one you'd like to do.
I think it would. Brahms would be a disadvantage because he's doing it gently. But I mean, that's a
Holy
nat
shit.
20 for a 30. So
Bark in hell.
I think it really matters.
Don't worry
That's
about
a
doing
nat one.
It's a natural one.
Perfect.
Brahm, you are
Yep.
unable to shift Lars at all, as Lars just kind of stands there looking at you, and then Lars picks you up and carries you away. Is that what you're doing, Lars? I
Brahms
imagined.
just-
Yeah.
Just trying to
Yeah,
save
just-
your eternal soul.
As Brahm
I'm doing
begins
it
to
for
get
you.
pulled further away, you watch as the priest looks over with a bit of a frown and reaches out for Brahm's hand. As he reaches out for you, Brahm, you watch as the crown of fire atop your head burns brighter for a second and then begins to sputter out the farther away from him you are dragged by Lars.
Oh, let me back.
And then it's gone. That feeling of bliss leaves you, that sense of loss replacing it. And as you sort of come to a little bit, you remember everything that happened?
He sucks. That was so much nicer. Do you know what it's like to actually be happy for once? No, of course you don't.
Hey, Brahm,
What?
you know that battering ram we have?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hit that door with this real quick?
You know what? I'm back in.
Yup.
The flames begin to
charges at
move
the door.
closer. Fantastic. Can you make a athletics or... no, it's athletics check, isn't it, with the battering ram?
Yeah. And it's then a +4. So that's 16 + 4, 20.
With a jarring thud, the doors burst open, revealing the pathway beyond. There was a
No.
way to solve this. This is not the official way, but that is enough to
Is
do
it-
it.
Is it by
20.
backing the door
Can we
open?
just ask a real quick?
20
What
works.
was the official way?
You'll always wonder, won't you?
Not really.
Not
Or
really.
you
okay.
could just tell us.
I'm
No,
going
you
to
can just
forget
tell us.
after, but-
If you don't tell
There's
me,
a
I'll just
couple
Google
of
it
different
afterwards.
ways to solve this. There's at least 6 different ways.
We're stupid.
Apparently 7.
So one of the main ones that One of the main ones was to participate in the ritual. If you had done so, the fire would have burned across the room. You all would have been left untouched with the flame crown protecting you, and you would have been able to walk straight out through the doors, having been
Would have been
cleansed by the
fine.
cleansing fire.
I solved the puzzle.
The other ones that you could have done, if you had basically like gone to the symbol of the sun and cast fire while at the same time covering the symbol of the eclipsed moon on either side of the alcoves, that would have immediately ended the ritual. There were a whole bunch of ways you could have gone through this.
How are we ever meant to get to that one, though?
Come on, man. I literally described. Come on, man. You could have done any sort of checks, history checks,
He's right,
insight
that's on you.
checks.
Yeah.
I solved the puzzle my way, okay?
You did, and
You
and
did
Brahm
one
was
there.
absolutely. Brahm was bang on. The other thing you could have done is if you'd attacked the priest and destroyed the ash, that would have immediately ended the ritual too.
Oh. I thought that would lead to something way worse happening.
I know. That's
I
the
like what we did.
that's my fun.
We're
Bad
a
random.
destructive-
Force.
we're a destructive group.
As you proceed forwards, a few moments later, the room fills with fire, and then with a flash, everything returns to how it was. Ash coating the floor, no signs of any people. The temple that was formed out of the rising ash wiped away in an instant in that burning flame. The last lingering embers of that bliss that you felt, Brahm,
Mm.
you still feel them. There at the edge of your experience. Could you roll a d100 for me? Because you partially completed the ritual. Can you roll a d100? Let's see if there's any consequences.
Let's have a D. 100. 6.
6. Oh, let's see.
Is that good? Is 6 good?
We'll find out. Let's have a
Out of
look.
100, is 6 good? I feel
It
like
might
6
be.
is good.
It could be. Let's see.
Let's see if we
Um,
can count all the way up to 6.
Okay.
1. Fuck.
Okay.
0, 1.
Brahm, for the next 3 days, any food that you eat will taste like ash and dust in your mouth.
Oh no.
So Lars is gonna cook you the best meal he's ever made.
No. But I like food.
You still gain the full benefits from food. You still get the full benefits from eating food, but everything that you eat just tastes like kind of ash and dust. It loses all flavor. The texture feels all charcoaled and destroyed and desiccated. Sorry, mate.
Does Brahm still have the every morning he got to roll the check for nearly dying, or did that get fixed?
I got fixed, my friend.
Okay.
As you begin to
had a lot
move,
of
Yeah, you got a
long-term
lot of
status
stuff happen.
effects
Yeah.
for a while.
you seem to be collecting them. I can't help
We
but
try.
notice.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Status effects.
Gotta
Sorry.
catch 'em all. STDs. As you make your way forwards, the doorway before you is made of stone set into a small alcove to the north.
You need
This
me to
room,
smash this door as well?
oh yeah,
Let's just try it first.
this is how you catch all of those STDs, by smashing everything you see.
Fine. Do you want to do it first then? All right, I'll smash it. Brahm goes ahead and smashes the door.
Fantastic. Go on, roll me the athletics check.
That's a 15 plus 4, 19.
The door immediately smashes in. The room beyond is enormous, a chamber with 30-foot high tall ceilings, mighty buttresses holding up a vaulted ceiling. But parts of this ceiling and some of the walls have collapsed, stones and earth spilling down from a gaping hole towards the south and the east, which is where you're currently stepping in through. Crushed beneath a fallen block in the center of the room, you can see what look like humanoid remains. Elsewhere, around the floor, are baboons. The decayed and partially chewed corpses
Ooh.
of baboons scattering the floor.
Lead
However-
with that. Don't say baboons, because a room full of baboons is fun.
However,
No, Carry the lead on
If-
that.
If
That's
it's a
kind of
room
an
full of
important
30
detail.
baboons, it's no longer fun. Like
room
there is a
full of
point where it's
baboons.
no longer fun.
They're running
30
and decaying. How exciting!
30 feet above you is daylight. A small hole, light and fresh air filtering in. And in that gap, currently calling out and screeching, are 4 live baboons. You can see that they are jumping around the hole, screaming in agitation, dirt sliding down the banks and rock walls, shifting as they do so. That is what you see.
Just hang on a sec. Sorry, something just clicked in my mind again. When we first arrived here, we saw a giant fuck-off snake flying, right? Do you think this is where it lives?
Why would you think that?
Well,
You say
The
the
hole's
hole
like-
is things like small.
Yeah, the hole's like 8 feet wide in the ceiling. If a giant snake lives here, it doesn't enter through the tiny hole where the baboons are. I can tell you that for free.
Yeah, but there's
Oh, there's a whole
forgot
bunch
there
of
was a
there's a whole
giant
bunch
snake.
of like baboon jerky, half-eaten baboon
Yeah.
jerky scattered across the floor.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well. And they're agitated. Is that because of us though? We did just break down a door.
Yeah,
Brahm,
they're looking down at you, screeching as they do so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Brahm tries to
Are they
develop
cannibal
relationships
baboons?
with the baboons, positive relationships. He tries to.
Hey, if you're gonna do
And the
monkey,
Bird?
don't do parrot. That's parrot. No.
Can
Well,
I get
given
an
he has
animal?
a -1 in animal handling,
Yeah.
we're just going to go with that. So that's a 16.
As you
Baboons also
screech out,
speak fluent parrot.
As you screech out, weirdly enough, Brahm, you reckon you confuse the baboons into silence. You watch as they calm down, their heads cocking as they look down at you. One of them kind of crawling down some of the vines to get a bit closer, looking towards you, its head suddenly turning towards the center of the room before looking back towards you again.
I'm like,
As it looks down at you.
Brahm, oh shit, yeah, that's a sound.
Oh my god, and he persists. Fucking hell.
Hey, what'd you expect? Double down. Double down.
Did it work, yes or no?
I don't know
Maybe
yet,
it's
we'll
just
see.
different accents, okay? We don't know. Do you speak baboon, Owen? No.
Well,
They do
yes,
have accents.
because I'm currently playing one of the baboon. As it looks down at you. So yes, I do speak baboon.
Shit, he got me.
Yep.
Brahm wants to grab some food. Just a little
Yeah.
piece of food. Hold it
What do you
out as a
pull out?
nice little offering.
What's the food?
Some sort of fruit.
Okay. Probably have some dried
If I-
fruits with
I'm
you to
assuming I
prevent
have-
scurvy. You'll have rations, so you'll probably have some dry fruits
Yeah.
mixed in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you pull out the
Not a-
food, you watch as the baboon, 30 feet above you, I might add, looks down, sniffing the
Do you
air.
have your rifle shot?
There's no way it can reach without falling down the hole, Brahm. You watch as it looks at you, confused.
Try and
sort of
throw it up to it.
Oh, yeah, can you make an agility check for me? No, sorry, that's Cosmere. Can you make it a acrobatics check? Sorry.
I'd love to
Acrobatics.
make an acrobatics check.
I keep wanting to ask for a goddamn deduction test in D&D because deduction is one of the things you have in Cosmere. It's the best fucking ability in the entire game, and I keep wanting to ask for it in D&D. It's so good.
That's a 22.
Holy shit. Brahm, you just throw it up right into the baboon's mouth. As it opens its mouth to kind of make a screeching noise, you just throw it immediately straight into its mouth.
Pokes and dies, falls to death. Now this is three.
Oh, that's how these baboons are
As
getting
it just
down here.
drops.
Falling to bed.
You watch as it devours the fruit. I mean, it looks very happy. The other baboon's sort of staying a bit further away. It looks down towards you, Brahm. It's the strangest thing. For a moment, it's almost like it's trying to sort of point at something. You watch as it bares its teeth, looking towards the center of the room, and then looks back towards you. As it turns back towards the
Take a
center of the
step
room again.
back away from the center of the room to the edge of the.
Yeah.
Just down the edge of the room.
As it looks down at you. It seems happy with that. Much happier with you staying away from the center of the room.
Okay.
Almost like it's the weirdest thing. It's almost like it's trying to warn you of something.
Yeah. Brahm is going to start edging along the side of the room and see how the baboon responds to that.
No further input from the baboon. It's turned back to chew one of its nails. Speak with animals. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sylver, I love that you've been letting Brahm do this for like a solid 10 minutes.
I didn't want to interrupt too soon, but when you were like, it's losing like interest in him, like, might as well do it now.
That was just Owen. That wasn't the baboon, though.
As soon as you cast Speak with Animals, the small, sort of quieter grunts of the baboon begin to sound like common to you.
Yes, stay away. Stay away from center.
You watch as the baboon cocks its head.
You speak? You understand?
Better than him, yeah.
He is kind. Feeds yummy treats. We like a naked man, ape.
Okay, that's good. To keep naked ape alive, why? What is in the middle? Why?
Great danger. Doom waits you in here. You must stay away. Go, leave this room.
What great danger? What is it?
Devour. Big snake amphispema.
What if? What?
Hey guys, there's 2 doors at the ends here.
You cannot kill. Too great. One head bites, other head bites. Too hard to kill. Flee, naked apes. Run.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Just fucking destroyed my elbow on the desk. How loud was that through the microphone, just out of interest?
That was
No.
same as your normal voice.
Oh, good. I wondered if you could hear that. So I slammed it down on the desk. It was really loud for me, so I wondered if it was loud for you guys.
we
I
didn't.
didn't hear that.
Wait, we
You
didn't hear
heard it
anything.
all.
I didn't hear anything. No.
Jesus Christ. Like, genuinely, it might be bleeding. I really went for it. It's a
Oh my
really solid
God.
bite.
I am sad we missed it.
Do it again.
No, I'm
Yeah.
good, thanks. I'm fine.
Okay.
Fuck, that was close. I almost did. Yeah.
All right, I'll turn to the team and be like, "Hey, Brahm, the monkeys like you. They called you Naked Ape Man.
Naked Ape Man, new name. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's better than your previous, honestly.
Spread the word of
How are you going to fit it into your
Naked
current
Ape
moniker?
Man.
Anyway, they told us that we should leave.
Oh,
Why?
I should have
Where?
called him Skinny Ape, because then I'd have Skinny Ape by the Gorillas in my head, which is a great song. Giddy, it's giddy. Yeah. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, they want us to leave because there is a giant snake in the middle of the room.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on Naked Ape Man, new name. That's fantastic. We could have a whole line of merch. We could do like gloves, and everyone could have like gorilla gloves.
Would you replace your current name?
No, it's
Or-
in addition.
So how would you word it?
And introducing the QBT, the Naked Ape Man, the borrowed one.
The naked
From
the naked
baddest boy,
ape man,
You
formerly
watch.
known as the QBT.
You watch as the rubble in the center of the room begins to shift as an enormous serpent-like form, disturbed by the loud noises coming from the south, slowly begins to rise up in the center of the
Is this a
chamber.
Hydra?
The enormous green serpent has 2 heads. You watch, split from the very center of the body, these 2 enormous heads turn to look at you, tongue tasting the air as this monstrous creature rises up from the stones. High above, you hear Sylver.
Oh, you're dead. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
As the baboon fucking legs it, disappearing back up through the hole and vanishing from sight.
He's in the
Now.
walls. The baboon's in the walls.
Technically,
No,
you
I
have
like that
speak
word.
with animals up.
Yeah, I was just thinking
Sylver.
that as well.
Is this a monstrosity?
It's 10 minutes.
I described it as a monstrosity for the purposes
Oh.
of descriptive and narrative license, but it is actually a beast. Sylver, you hear the following as the snake tastes the air, its enormous form rising into the air.
Sister, rich meat. And what is this? This is good meat, outside meat. We feast, yes, we feast.
As the two heads begin to look towards you, rising up.
Why does Smeagol and Golem influence so many of your characters?
Come on,
Just out
man.
of curiosity.
That didn't
It's
sound anything
just
like
snakes.
Smeagol or Golem. Come on, man. If you want me to do fucking Smeagol and Golem, I
sorry, I'm just
goddamn will.
imagining the reflective pool and like the speaking.
Growl, does it growl, Smeagol?
yeah.
Growl, does it growl?
I think all of you just slightly crazy characters just end up going down that route, and it's great.
Stupid fat Dysis.
Yeah, sure. You watch
I'm dead.
as the enormous serpent turns its attention towards all of you, the heads moving in tandem as they gaze across.
They are near the exit. Yes, close to the small hole. Bring them closer. Come, pray.
Can I
You.
roll persuasion?
Yes.
I have a +5 bonus to any persuasion checks because of my tattoo.
Yeah.
And I want to try to convince them that we taste really bad and that they just want to let us go.
Okay. Try and convince me of that.
That's
And then you-
a nat 20.
Holy shit.
So that makes it
fucking hell.
31.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? You know what?
Out of what?
Add a D4 to that.
Okay, let's see how high we go. So currently we're at 31,
Ugh.
and then
I
it's
set
a
up-
4 for the D4.
The coolest
got
goddamn, and it's a
31.
fucking 4.
Hey,
It's a fucking 4 on the
Hey,
dice.
you know what you can do? You can add a D6 to that as well.
I
just
could
saying.
add a D6,
You
but
could.
the D6 only adds on if I haven't already passed. I think I
that-
might
that
have.
doesn't-
Ah.
Anyone want to disadvantage that?
I set up.
Oi, oi! You little shit.
Wait, stop that. Wait.
Your
Let me
little
have my
sheep.
moment.
As soon as it gets disadvantage, you can add the D6 though. So it's like already like.
True.
I set up the coolest goddamn encounter, and this little shit comes in with a natural fucking 20, adds in all these bonuses. Go
Should
on,
love
Sylver.
dice.
Convince the snake not to eat you. What do you say?
Hey, Snake Sisters, we actually just want to go around you. We don't want to have anything to do with you. I know the baboons and that kind of thing are hanging around and they're kind of scared of you, but we would actually taste really bad, and I think you would have more fun with the baboons than us. reckon you should let us
Tastes
pass.
bad. Tastes bad. Are thou diseased? They disgusting.
I mean, look at this guy. Of course he's diseased, and I gestured to Brahm.
Brahm is just flexing. Someone's indicating towards him. He's flexing.
Meat.
Look, his eyes, like around his eyes, is all rotted. You don't want that.
Well, they're both.
This other
doing
guy's on
fine. He's
fire.
got Third eye.
You're like, I'm literally stone and fire.
This one, he's got like, hey, Lars, show your wings for a second. He's got pieces falling off him.
He can't. He can't.
Oh.
He's done it today.
Can't see his wings right now, but he's got pieces literally falling off him. He's just boned.
You
And then I'm gonna
carry flesh. Those bodies. Trade. You leave. We feast. You go. Us.
I will make you one each. I will give you one each and make a deal, and then you let us pass.
Yes, silver-tongued one. Give us flesh. Give us flesh and you may pass. Yes, good. Flesh.
I'm keeping Trixie's body. They can have the other two.
I'm assuming Bandito was carrying one of the bodies for this point. As Lars lays down the body of Mother Chalice, and Bandito lays down the body of Benjamin, you watch as the snake slithers over, its enormous form moving with an incredible amount of speed. The mouths open wide, and in a sudden strike, you watch as both mouths grab onto the bodies. The snake throws itself back and begins swallowing the bodies whole.
Impressive.
Yeah. Yes, a bargain made. Thou shalt pass.
Fabulous. As I walk past it, I'm gonna kind of like keep an eye on it, but like have myself like, looking forward, confident, knowing that it's not gonna hit me, but I'm still gonna just like glance at it because I don't trust it. And I'm gonna flip off the bamboo. Bamboo? Baboon. Fuck me. The baboon.
Is that a slur for baboons?
It is, yeah. That's actually super racist. You watch as the baboon,
No.
like, just horror on his face,
You can't say that. No.
and then scuttles away. As you go to walk past Amphisbema, the enormous snake, you watch as she moves in
even
tandem.
named.
Yeah, it's named. Yeah. I'll share it on the Here you go. Why not, hey? Put it on the token. Doesn't matter. Who cares? As I'll bring us over to the map that could have been. This could have been a really cool battle map. Here it is, everybody. Here's the cool battle map. Here's the cool snake. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, we're not going to get to do anything with it, so who cares? But yeah, there's a cool snake there. As you begin to move over, she moves to block one of the doors, following along almost in tandem with you, Sylver. Her two faces following you, two heads following you very closely.
I want to see what's behind that door.
Is this door ahead of us the right way to go to keep moving out, or is there a different way we should be going?
There are ways, yes, ways. Do not head this way. It leads to traps. We made bargain. Yes, we make bargain. Your death, not good. No, wasted meat. You head west or east. Take your pick. But not south. No, not through here.
So either of the ways up ahead of us should be okay. They're telling me not to go that way. So
Read that way.
I think that
Oh.
way was where we came from. Like just the other door.
not that an inside 12 is really going to help much, but I'm guessing I believe them. So it probably is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, and does an inside of 12, do I believe them? Or
Oh, I mean, it's a massive fucking two-headed snake. You're not used to reading her body language. You've got no fucking clue if she's telling the truth or not. Maybe. She offered the information freely.
Probably.
It seems to be blocking this doorway. And I mean, the phrase, it would be a waste of meat to have you just die to a trap. You do think she's honest about that, for sure. But, I mean, there's a chance that she's sending you out of this room in a loop to come back in again, because the bargain was only to pass through this room now. That bargain may not work again.
true.
I think we take this door as it's the closest.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Oh, you have the map.
I'll stand like right here-ish, and like then I'll just do the map thing.
How far out does it go?
100 feet.
Cool.
That is useful as Dora.
Cool. No, it's actually super useful. The passageway towards the west,
Where's Dora?
Dysis. What was that?
I said so is Dora. I said he's as useful as Dora. Or the
Yeah.
Dora.
It's pretty good. The passageway towards the west leads to a small stone chamber, sunken into the floor. And there's something else in there, some structure in the very center, or some object, you're not sure. And that passageway then leads towards the south again. Probably joins back onto the previous network of tunnels you've traveled through.
Okay.
The doorway to the northeast, however, leads to a staircase rising up.
What about the door that's blocked?
The door that's blocked leads to a long, narrow passageway that joins up with the room full of stuffed animals that you were just in.
Yep, cool.
And there are pits hidden
The other-
underneath it.
So the other one,
So there's a trap.
so
Yeah,
the other
she's
one
telling the truth.
leads to the further, like the other passageway that would have led up.
So northeast looks like it leads you to a floor above.
Yep,
the
the northwest
passageway
would
to
have
the
been
west leads to another chamber that probably joins onto that north western passageway that led
So
out of
it's
the
the
room
only
of
way that
stuffed
we hadn't
animals.
gone yet.
So yeah, guys, there's like there's a chamber beyond that door. Everything else and the big door over there is a way out.
Cool. Well, this way then.
Just saying though, there does seem to be something cool in the other room.
Do we care? It feels like it would be backtracking, and I'm a little bit worried that if we come through this room again, we're not going to make it out next time.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, let's just go. I still need a rest, so like I'm just saying what's there.
Oh, we
Yeah,
can rest
okay.
here.
I don't think that that's a good idea.
Stay, Bree. Stay with us.
Look, the snake's really, really excited about the idea of us staying, so I think it's better for us
Oh,
just to
friendly.
go. No, I made a deal with it for us to give it those bodies
Would you
so
like
that it would
me
let
to-
us pass.
Would you like me to double check that it's a good
No.
deal?
No. No.
I was 100% ready for the parrot to come
Oh,
out.
what is All right, or the Godzilla.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
we're being sent to time out.
The double doors at the end of the room are not locked. As you open them, the passageway continues towards the east before suddenly descending to the south
shit,
extremely
Bandito's here.
quickly.
We didn't get
I
that.
just moved him over. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Come on. Why are we doing this? Oh yeah, no, there was a... Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. I sat on a throne and found myself here. I don't know how it
you're
happened.
good then.
Sure enough, Bandito leads you down towards the south very quickly, rushing ahead. As you reach almost sort of 40, 50 feet down this stone corridor, turn sharply to the east once again, stairs rising before you to the north. And I'll need to describe this because this is very specific. That room that you chose not to go in, I'm just going to share one picture from it because you're not going back. I just want to share a picture from it.
You mean we're not going back?
You don't
That's
know
the
me.
picture in chat. I can only describe this
Oh.
as a twisted mess of white limbs wrapped around a central tree-like trunk rising from a dark lake. Jellyfish-like tentacles hanging from its many branches.
Is it bad that I regret not going there? Just because I want to see what that does?
I feel like I've had enough of random weird trees.
That seems awesome.
Pretty
Off
cool.
you go then.
Yeah, go on.
we're
have
not
fun.
going back.
I would
Yeah,
just
by
say
yourself.
gothic horror. It's just fun.
Yeah, I would expect like an Elden Ring boss.
Mm.
Like, this is the first phase, and then it like grows into something else.
It seems like there should be a bunch of six-fingered hands
Yeah.
crawling around it.
Yeah, 100%.
It almost looks like it has like a belly button down the bottom middle section of the trunk. It's
You laid that
horrific.
there, Owen. Don't say, how'd that get there? This is your thing.
No, I didn't draw this.
Prove it.
Or-
Huh? Can't,
Or a
I
bunch
can tell you
of,
who the
like,
artist was if you want.
can't prove it.
White,
Okay.
like really elongated spiders.
Mm.
It's described specifically as a polyp, as an aberration polyp.
Huh.
Similar to a sea anemone.
That's cool.
I didn't like that.
No, it's horrific.
That
The
is an
staircase that
awesome
you can see
design.
winds upwards into the gloom. High above, overlooking the staircase, is the statue of a dragon, wings outstretched, mouth open, looking down upon the staircase from high above.
What color? Is it a certain color?
Made of stone, so there's no color, sorry.
Is it like a certain like horns?
Do you want to make a nature check for me, please, Dysis? Let's try and figure it out from the arrangement of the horns.
Not particularly.
Oh, okay. Don't worry then.
How's an 18 though?
Oh,
Hypothetically.
So
Prob-
I'm gonna say
probably-
not particularly. I'm still gonna roll. It's just that I have a +0 or a
It's under
-1 to
duress.
it. Yeah.
Dysis. It looks almost like a white dragon. The way that the section between the horns is slightly webbed could be blue or white. I'm looking at it.
Oh shit. Okay. I went from 100% confident down to like a 50%. Like this is now a 50-50.
You're leaning more towards it being a white dragon, but it could be blue. There's a lower chance of it being
Okay.
blue.
There's a high chance this is a white dragon, guys. High chance. I'm gonna say like a 60% chance.
Can I just look at my dragon, look at that dragon?
Yeah.
They look the same.
Sidra's much younger. She has less of that kind of developed scale pattern around her horns, but yeah, it looks very similar. I can share a picture of it if you like, actually. No, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yes,
Sorry,
please.
I can't. I can't. Sorry.
Oh.
I just saw the spoiler in the background of it.
Oh.
We just went through the background.
I'll
Is
show you the
it- is
picture in a
it-
second.
Is it the thing that we step on and then it blows us up?
I know what you're talking about.
Yep, cool. So I'm.
Onward?
Jacob's making sexual fan art of the polyp.
So
It's
yeah, he
true.
is.
Somebody's got to.
Everyone,
You don't need to,
steer
it's
clear
already
of the stairs
perfect.
for a second.
There's actually this really cool art tool. If you just type into it,
Yeah.
it then spits out an image. It's really
Oh god,
cool.
no,
It's really
no.
simple.
I've muted you, and there will be. If you say what I think you're gonna say, we're very sensitive to this at the moment because a whole bunch of
Anyway,
Matt's
so I'm
colleagues.
an AI artist.
Yeah, I bet you are,
and-
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So everyone steer clear of the stairs for a second. I'm gonna do
Oh.
something real dumb.
Okay.
Uh,
I just want to be clear to everyone
Maybe on
that
standby.
he hates
not on
AI.
board with
Oh,
that.
that's okay.
Oh,
we know.
Could I
Oh, he's done
just-
something so dumb. He's left. No, he's back. Hang on, he's here. No, he's
If-
actually frozen.
If you're planning on going upstairs,
We can see you now.
Cool.
it's frozen. Okay, cool. If he's planning on going upstairs, I could just send Sidra up.
Yeah. What was that dumb thing you're going to do?
I was gonna walk up the stairs because if it's white, I have resistance to it.
Sidra is a white dragon. Why don't I just send her up? And she's also a pseudo dragon, so die, and then I can
Okay.
bring her back.
Yeah, I was more gonna find out where the trap was, and then you can come up behind me and disarm it later.
Or
But
still do
I'm
that
happy
if you
for-
want.
yeah. No. Send the dragon up.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I will tell Sidra to just like jump like one step up at a time and see if anything happens. 'Cause like it could be like a pressure plate type thing, or
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
As Sidra jumps down onto the first step and then slowly begins to make her way up, there's nothing that happens, nothing that activates, nothing that changes until she gets to the middle of the staircase. With a sudden rush, you watch as the statue of the dragon opens its jaws and a burst of freezing cold air shoots down from its mouth onto the staircase. I'm going to need Sidra to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I don't think it's gonna matter. How many hit points does Sidra have?
Not enough.
Yeah, no.
currently 7.
Yeah,
Oh
cool.
god.
She
has
is
10.
still alive. So 12 is a
Woohoo.
fail,
What?
but I only rolled 6 cold damage. She takes half. So it's only 3 points of damage. She's fine.
Hell
As
yeah.
the blast of cold shoots across her form, you watch as Sidra kind of shakes off the ice as the dragon's statue, the mouth of the dragon statue slowly closes. And you hear the sound of grating stone and what almost sounds like a gear turning inside. This you can't hear that. As it slowly begins to
We
reset
heard
the
like
trap.
the very first part of what you said.
Yeah, the noise gate, noise removal killed me there. I turned it up a little bit because the dogs were barking, but I should have left it where it was. My bad.
So she got to like there.
There we go. That's the right amount.
Okay, well, Dysis, if you're resistant, do you want to go up next so that if it triggers a second time, then you're
Yep,
resistant?
And I'll sprint up the stairs.
As you go to sprint up the stairs, ice and frost have coated the stone. Can I have a dexterity check,
Ah,
please,
shit! I forgot
Dysis?
about that. Hey, what? Is that a 9?
Yes,
Yeah, it
please.
is. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Dysis,
Do you want? Hey,
you don't need to roll anything else.
do
You're
you
fine. Oh yeah. The last one of the right. Night. Can you please roll a
do you
disadvantage?
want to use it now, or do you want it for
Yes.
something like later
No,
on? It's
this
like
is
a death
fantastic.
save
This
or-
is no. This is perfect. I want to use it now. This is great. This is very funny.
Oh, I feel so bad now.
18 is fine. As you nimbly make your way, now I'll save it for later. As you nimbly make your way up the stairs, avoiding the
wow.
ice, as you've reached the top of the stairs, that is where we are going to leave off for the session tonight. As you arrive, Dysis, at the top floor, a strange sight greeting your eyes. The room beyond adorned with pictures showing horrific scenes. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. That is all we have time for tonight. We will be back again next Tuesday for more Tales from the Yawning Portal. Tomorrow night, though, we have our final episode of Return of the Giants. That is our homebrew D&D campaign. We're going to finish it up tomorrow night, which means that next week we're starting Mistborn, which I am very excited for. We will be jumping onto that session 0 next Wednesday for the first episode of Mistborn, and I'm pretty sure the timing of this is so good. The actual Mistborn source books, modules, and everything come out about an hour and a half before our stream starts. So we are literally going to be the first people diving in with this, which is super, super cool and really intentional. I planned this all the way back from the beginning. This was very, very intentional.
You even talked to them about this to make sure it would happen.
Exactly. That just worked out very well for us. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Those of you watching us on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We are going to go and raid a lovely friend of the channel tonight. That is going to be Crit and a Miss. They're doing Dungeon Crawler World. This looks like fun. Yeah, they're doing it. I don't know how to describe a bit of that. It looks like they're doing a dungeon crawl. Let's get that raid across. I will get that going now. For everyone watching on...
Once again? Yep.
Thanks. The haiku.
Oh shit!
So you've got like 40 seconds before we're automatically taken
Going
across the raid. Go.
Hey, buy
Ashburn.
merch. There's the
Gain
discount
a
on.
new
Go buy
name.
merch.
The ape man. Giant snakes walk past.
Walk past. Giant snakes walk past. You sure about that last one?
No, I was
Why wouldn't
writing
you
it
just say
down.
giant
He's gonna have
snake
30
slither?
seconds. Buy a
Thank you.
t-shirt.
Giant snake slither. Thank you so
Go
much,
buy
everybody.
merch. There's a
We will
discount
see you
happening.
all again next time. Yes, the merch store is active. It's in the description below. There's 20% off. There's some cool shit. If you want to look absolutely fucking gorgeous, that's where you can go to do that. You already do anyway, but this is how you can look extra gorgeous. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you all again soon. Until then, stay safe, stay well. Goodbye for now. Bye.
White t-shirt, giant
Bye.
snakes walk past works. 5 till.